Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about property inspections. As a landlord, you need to make sure to enforce the terms of your lease agreement with your tenants. Sometimes this can be uncomfortable, but it has to be done. This will ensure your property is being taken care of, and it makes sure the tenants are abiding by the lease terms. You'll want to make sure to perform these periodic property evaluations on a routine basis. I'd suggest doing them no more than every quarter, unless there's a specific reason as to why you want to do them more frequently. And then I wouldn't stretch them out for anything longer than about 6 months. These inspections can help you proactively identify any issues with the property, assess any damage, and ensure that your tenants are complying with the terms of the lease. The question is, what exactly can you look for during an inspection? Well, here are a few things to consider. First, the property's condition. During an inspection, you can assess the overall condition of the property. This includes looking at the flooring, the walls, the ceilings, the cabinets, light fixtures, faucets, appliances, anything you can see. You can check for any deferred maintenance items that need to be addressed. You can also check for any damage the tenants may have caused. Examples of this would be things such as stains or damage to the flooring, holes in the walls, broken appliances, damaged doors, pet damage, things like that. The second thing is safety codes and regulations. As a landlord, you're required to comply with safety codes and regulations. Doing a property evaluation allows you to check and ensure that the property is still up to code and that there are no safety hazards present. You want to make sure you check things like the smoke detectors, the carbon monoxide detectors, and fire extinguishers to ensure they are present and they're working properly. Also, just make sure there are no other glaring hazards in the home. We recently found a tenant had scotch taped Romex wire to an electrical cord and then laid it across the floor. This obviously wasn't up to code. It was a hazard and definitely a fire waiting to happen. The third thing you want to look at is unauthorized property modifications. Sometimes tenants take it upon themselves to make modifications to a property. Tenants may make additions or modifications to the property without obtaining approval from you first. So during an inspection, you can check for any unauthorized changes or improvements. This may include things like removing shelves out of a closet or painting a wall a different color. A funny story, we actually, during one of our inspections, we discovered a tenant had actually taken down a wall between 2 bedrooms in order to make one big bedroom. That is absolutely not a joke. It actually happened. Fourth, the condition of the outdoor areas. If your rental property includes outdoor areas such as a yard or patio, you can also inspect these areas during your visit. Look for any damages such as a broken fence post, overgrown grass, shrubs, or bushes. Also pay attention to damaged landscape or broken sprinklers. And then fifth, the property's cleanliness. Your lease should require that tenants keep the property clean. While evaluating a property, you can check whether the tenants are complying with that requirement. And you can also check the cleanliness of the entire home and the property, including kitchens and bathrooms. This also allows you to see the overall organization of the property, because most likely, if they're keeping your property cleaned and organized, they're probably taking pretty good care of it. So overall, routine inspections are a big part of being a landlord. By conducting these inspections, you can stay on top of your property's condition and make sure your property is well maintained. You can also ensure that your tenants are complying with the terms of the lease agreement, which benefits both you and the tenant. Now, one thing to keep in mind, remember to always give proper notice before conducting an inspection. And be respectful to your tenants. Although this is your property, currently at this time, it's their home. So we want to be respectful of that. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.